Coming up on Access USI. 2 people were injured after a grease fire at Leslie Apartments. Local law enforcement spoke to students about their careers and experiences. A 5-year-old drummer prodigy joins a high school band. Access USI starts now.
Welcome to Access USI. I'm Janet Garrett.
And I'm Deja Stowe.
A grease fire occurred at the Leslie Apartments on USI's campus over the weekend. It happened around 6:50 p.m. Saturday night, and 2 people tried putting out the fire with water. Both people survived with second-degree burns and were sent to the hospital that night. If you ever have to deal with a grease fire, don't pour water over it. Instead, cover it with a metal lid to choke out the flames. A cookie sheet will also suffice.
USI held a law enforcement and investigative career panel presentation earlier today at the Liberal Arts Center that was open and free to all USI undergraduate students with interest in criminal justice, social work, psychology, and many other fields. They discussed career opportunities, how to prepare for a career in law enforcement, along with local law enforcement professionals sharing about their careers, education, and experience. Following the presentation, students were able to speak one-on-one with the panelists.
A committee of USI officials have recently met to make changes to the summer and fall academic calendar. Nick Cunningham, sports editor at The Shield, reported the most notable change is the removal of the study day. Study day has been a part of the academic calendar since 2015, and it gives students a break from classes the day before finals begin. This change would also shift the final schedule to start on Monday and end on Friday, removing the need for the graduation ceremony to be in the middle of the final schedule. This means students that have graduated will no longer need to return to campus to finish the semester.
More like winter. Cameron has a look at your forecast after the break.
The most important step in a person's journey of choosing a school is the campus visit. We want you to be a part of the organization that welcomes these students and shows them the friendly faces, excellent facilities, and the beautiful campus that the University of Southern Indiana has to offer. Faces of the Student Ambassador Organization are some of the first that new students and families will see at USI. They are crucial to the university. Student Ambassadors, welcoming Screaming Eagles to their new home.
Welcome back. I'm Cameron Ellis with a look at your Access USI weather forecast. Currently, our temperatures across the tri-state sitting in the mid to upper 40s to near low 50s. That is mainly down to the south. 52 degrees right now in Owensboro. Greenville checking in at 53 degrees and 48 degrees in Washington at this hour. Right now, we are currently under a partly cloudy sky. A few scattered showers lingering throughout the tri-state at this hour. We did start out with a dry day today on campus until that rain moved in this evening. That rain not going to be quite leaving just yet, as we do have the chance for some rain overnight tonight. 90% chance, 46 degrees for our overnight low. We do expect the rain showers to continue through the start of our day on Thursday before they begin to diminish by the afternoon, leaving us with cloudy skies for the end of your Thursday. Overall, 42 for a daytime high. We are expecting dry weather to end the work week and into the weekend. Our temperatures will hold steady into the 50s Saturday and Sunday before we begin to see things cool down heading into next week with an Arctic blast heading in our direction. That means we will be seeing temperatures into the 30s to near freezing by Tuesday with rain shower chances. Some of those could have some mixture of some snow within that. Anything within that, though, is going to be on the near of light accumulation within that. Not going to be a big snowfall event or snowstorm by any means within that. Maybe just a light coating, if that, at this point. Otherwise, we're expecting dry weather once we hit Wednesday. Notice our lows on Tuesday at 23 degrees and then the teens will be in the forecast for lows on Wednesday. We'll lead out with temperatures back into the upper 30s by the time we get into the middle of next week. We're back with sports with Stuart Brooking after the break.
I'm Chase Evans. This semester we had a really big Smash tournament, we had a really big Rocket League tournament, and then we've kind of been trickling with some Fortnite and bouncing between a few games.
The Southern Indiana Esports Association is your place to get connected with other students around campus.
And we hope next semester to go even harder, especially with introducing new games and getting more people involved.
The Southern Indiana Esports Association. Come out and play.
Welcome back to this USI Sports Update. I'm Stuart Brooking. USI men's and women's basketball teams played Purdue over the weekend, and the Eagles fell by the scores of 88-59 and 62-44. In the men's game, Purdue jumped out to a 22-4 lead in the first 5 minutes of the game. Purdue methodically extended the margin to 33 points and to a score of 54-21 at the half. In the second half, USI played much better, outscoring the Boilermakers 38-34, and the Eagles also shot better from the field, shooting 40%. Emmanuel Little led the way for the Eagles with 13 points. In the girls' games, the Eagles jumped out to an early lead but were unable to sustain the momentum as Purdue led by the score of 35-23 at the half. In the second half, it was much of the same, with Purdue heading into the final 10 minutes with the lead. Ashley Johnson led the way for the Eagles with 11 points. The men will be in action next on Friday on the road to play Hillsdale at 11:30, and the women will be in action next on November 13th at Central Missouri at 7. The USI volleyball team beat nationally ranked number 8 Lewis University and the University of Illinois Springfield over the weekend. With the 2 wins, the Eagles are now on the bubble at the GLVC tournament at 9th place as the top 8 teams make the tournament. The Eagles won the match versus Lewis by the scores of 33-31, 16-25, 25-20, and 25-23. The Eagles won the second match versus UIS by the scores of 25-23, 25-22, and 25-21. The Eagles will be in action next on Friday versus Missouri S&T at 7. The USI men's and women's soccer teams played both Maryville and Missouri S&T over the weekend. Both teams lost to Maryville. The women lost by a score of 2-1, and the men also lost by a score of 2-1, but theirs finished in overtime. During the second game, it was senior day for both USI teams. The men won on senior day by the score of 6-0, with Ryan Nevins scoring 3 goals. The women lost to Missouri S&T on senior day 2-1. Both teams will play UIndy on Sunday in the first round of the GLVC tournament. Jana and Deja will be back with the news after the break.
Being a student isn't easy. That's why grabbing every chance to have some fun is important. And it's never been easier than with Cinema USI. On Thursdays and Saturdays, you can come by, sign in with your student ID, and enjoy a free new movie. Get your free popcorn, free drink, and a chance to win cool prizes before the movie starts. After you've won your prize, just sit back and enjoy the film. Cinema USI. Film for free.
5-year-old prodigy Travis from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, has been turning heads with his amazing talent. CNN reporter Austin Kempker has more on that story.
He loved beating on anything he could beat on.
Jeremiah Travis's mom, Nicole Jackson, would have never imagined that tapping that used to drive her mad would have led to this.
Chant, 1, 2, ready, and... He was sitting in the stands, and he was just beating on the stands with drumsticks. I'm like, who is this little baby keep beating drumsticks in the stands? Just going against the other band across the field, and I'm like, wow.
That was when he was 2. Now he's a full-on member of the St. Helena High School Band.
It's just like he's a normal student. We don't look at him as a baby student. It's like he's one of us. You know, he's just like the rest of my students.
Where'd you learn how to do that, man?
My cousin.
He was like, man, I want to play the drums like you. I was like, all right, let me teach you real quick.
Music isn't the only thing he's good at. He's got the moves to go with it too.
He got all the dance moves,
which he says he learns from his cousin.
Because he be watching Alcorn and Southern doing all them dances and stuff. He'd be like, teach me that. Teach him.
And if all of this looks like it's easy for Travis, you'd be exactly right.
Do you like being in the band? Why?
Because it's fun.
Amazing that he's so young yet he's so talented.
Yes,
What do you guys think?
and with all the moves too.
I wish I was that talented that young.
So amazing.
Well, that's all we have for today. Tune in next week for more.
And have a nice evening.